It's right here. Crossfire, crossfire. Holy. Okay, I gotta get cover. Is that a woman with a beard in there? Hello everybody, welcome back to LSPDFR on the OPP, and we are going to be over here using the 2023 Ram TRX. Now, I downloaded this thing in my last video on my LSPDFR tips, and I kept my word on me using this on the very next video. So, I already have pretty much everything set up. I have this, so the police menu does not seem to be working. I think it's because it's a... There we go, okay. Yeah, because it's a different button. Okay. Well, that's going to be annoying. Well, I also downloaded a bunch of new CompuLite charges, so I'll be trying those out. Anyway, let's go ahead and head out on patrol. I also tuned up the what is it, the call sign. I tuned up the call sign to try to make it at least a little more realistic and a little more accurate, because I think OPP got some new call signs. Before, it used to be like a list of numbers, so pretty much every police officer was just like a serial number, pretty much. And now I think they have like actual call signs like Adam and things like that. Adam 13, show me 1041 10-8. Also, I am still a little grammar, please freeze my game a bit.
Adam 13. Proceed with patrol.
I am still a little sick. I don't know if you haven't noticed already, but so yeah, the last 3 videos, yes, I have been sick. No, it does not take that long for my colds to go away. I'm not that sick.
We've got a suspect on the run in Palito Forest.
Adam 13 responding.
We are code 4.
Okay. 10-4. Adam 13, code 4. Code 4. There we go.
Code 4, no additional officers needed.
Okay, well, as I was saying, so my cold does not last that long. It does not last 3 or 4 weeks. I've had like 7 colds so far this year. Honestly, my first cold happened over the summer. Yes, it really did happen. I have no idea how, but the first time I got a cold, it was literally right before school started. So, yeah, and I've been just getting sick. I've just been getting sick and not sick, just on and off the entire time. I'm not really. I'm seriously just. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. That was on me. That was on me. So, yeah, I've just been on and off sick. Oh, I was about to say, how did my truck not get damaged? It is damaged. Anyway, so I've just been on and off sick. What is going on over there? But yeah, on and off sick. Really, I record every video and set them to go 1 week apart. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. All fixed. Okay, there we go. Back on patrol. So, I record every video 1 week apart. Usually I only do it while there's like school going on, and I won't be able to just attend 3 videos a week. Usually I'm just bombarded with a bunch of stuff, so I like to have as much time as I possibly can between every video. Excuse me. I'm just gonna, here we go. Send it. Because that car is gone and I'm just gonna go back to regular patrol. I'm not supposed to cross over that, but eh. It's LSPDFR. I'm gonna try to find somewhere to post up. I'm either going to do it here, but here it's here's like pretty hard to find anything. I might go over to the other one down there. Down there a lot of stuff likes to happen. For example, mostly just people not knowing which lane to use, and what am I joining? I don't want to join anything. Okay, let's just head up here. And we got another traffic light coming up. Incredible. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, buddy. Illegal U-turn. I know I did it too, but we don't talk about that. Illegal U-turn, pal. Okay. Let's just go ahead and wait for you to cross this red light before I actually pull you over.
9-9, I got some real young kids here pouring gasoline across the street, lighting it on fire. One in custody.
Okay, this is good here. You came to a stop here of all places? Come on.
Unit 7-8,
Find somewhere else.
3 ambulance tied up in traffic 2 blocks east of U20.
Go all the way up there.
Copy that, dispatch, I'm on it.
All the way up here. There you go. Thank you. Much better. Maybe straighten yourself out a bit at least. Come on. Thank you. What are you slamming your brakes for? Where? Oh, seriously? Come on, there we go. It was on my computer. Let's just go stage 2. So, further looking into the OPP codes, there was a server that uses a little more American codes than OPP. I'm still not sure what the traffic stop code is. Still not sure if Ontario actually uses a 10 code for it, but I'll just stick to doing it this way. Item 13, show me on traffic stop with a brown 4-door SUV. It'll be occupied 1 times. Thank you. So I'm going to try to pull out my tablet, which isn't going to work out here. I'm just going to make contact first. Because why not? Trying to meet the person. Oh, it's going to be occupied 4 times. Okay.
All units, signal 92 at 117. Complaint reference at 3387.
Strong smell of alcohol and narcotics. Okay. Good morning. I am Officer Lennon O'Reilly with the OPP. On your way to score some weed. Okay, that might be the narcotic. Where are you headed to? I'm on my way home because I forgot my debit card. Okay. Why'd you take so long to pull over? That's how you usually stop. In the middle of the road, really. In the middle of the road. That, I'm not even going to question it. You are clearly high or drunk on something. I'm not even going to question it. You have anything in the you have anything illegal in the vehicle that I should know about? Any guns, drugs, any of that sort? In Oregon, they can't ask those questions anymore. Well, we're not in Oregon. We're in Toronto, Canada. So,
Just got
yeah.
cancellation on file. Romeo Charlie 2. Clear all units.
I'm going to do a quick seatbelt check. Driver's properly wearing the seatbelt. Passenger seatbelt. Wearing a seatbelt, and then the back passengers. They are all wearing their seatbelts. Okay. I'm not even going to mention it yet. I don't want to break it to them. Okay, man. Do you have any license, registration, proof of insurance of the vehicle? Yeah, go ahead and hand that over, please. John Francis. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, everything comes back to the same name. Sorry, the printer's going on in the background. Let me just see this. Okay, so the driver has 3 citations. Rolling stop at a stop sign, safety belt violation, and crossing over center divider. So he's going to get another one for that. So that is going to be his second offense on that. Passing, turning. Here. So I'm going to put another one on that. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do the record yet. I'm not going to do a citation yet. Let me just see everyone else. No warrants. Nothing any of that sort. Okay, no warrants. Nothing at all. So they're all greens. Nothing to worry about. Now there is 4 of them in there, so I'm just gonna call for a couple more units. Go for 1 patrol unit.
Backup required in Alito Forest.
Roger, we're heading over now.
I'll go for a K9 unit as well, why not? K9 unit backup is not available right now. Okay, man.
Hi there.
Hey, come over here. Come over here. I need to do a briefing on you. Get over here. You know what?
Dispatch to
And I forgot to turn that off.
report.
Let me just go ahead and merge in settings. Officer check interval, just set it to 0. There we go. And just save that. There we go. Okay, man. You just go ahead, stay there. I'm gonna pull all these guys out here. So what am I gonna do? Yeah, I might just go for the driver. Unless there is anything else that I should be worried about, anything else that I should ask.
Unit 7-8, are you on the channel? You just clear for code 3 pursuit.
Okay, man. So the reason for the stop, let me just see if I can get it here. Yeah, I don't think I have it here. Yeah, there's nothing here about it. So, man, the reason for the stop is going to be for an illegal U-turn. You crossed over a street divider. I believe it was a gore just before the street divider, but yeah. So if I could just ask you to go ahead and step out of the vehicle, just you the driver. I don't need anyone else out of the vehicle. I did notice something else in the car, so just go ahead, step out of the vehicle for me. Okay. Go ahead, follow me over here. Does seem to be Does seem to look pretty good. Okay, man. So, I noticed a scent of alcohol and narcotics in the vehicle. I noticed an odor of alcohol coming from your breath. I noticed it just from the vehicle. You brush your teeth too. Okay.
724, go on the
White male, late teens, wearing a red basketball jersey and red vest.
Ask observe question below if STP alerted. Seriously, man, when was your last drink? It was like an hour ago. I had some White Castle. How much do you drink of it? A shot here and there? Okay. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't look like he's on too much of it. Is there any consent questions here? Just consent-free for drug swap. Yeah, it's not here. Okay. I'm going to assume that you do consent to the drug swab and breathalyzer, so if you could just go ahead and first blow into here, just blow into the tube.
Right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. This guy does look pretty clean. Just go ahead, I'm going to wrap this around your mouth, try to get some saliva on it. Okay, he's negative. He's negative on everything. Okay, man, just go ahead and sit tight for me. Thank you. I'm just gonna slowly just handle all these guys. Okay, now you, buddy.
Oh my days.
Go ahead and follow me over here. Yeah, he also looks pretty good. Sir, so I noticed drug and narcotics scent coming from the vehicle. So just for the cause, I'm going to do a quick breathalyzer and drug swab on you.
Right, thank you.
No alcohol, and the drug swab. So far I'm seeing nothing, so I'm going to assume that it comes out to nothing.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, he's negative on everything. Okay, man. I'm just going to keep moving around with all these guys, so just go ahead and take a quick seat there.
I just took a bird or something to the windshield.
I'm gonna pull these other two out.
Hold it! Wait there!
Ma'am? Okay, so involuntary eye movement. Go ahead, follow me over here. Hey, officer. Can you do a quick, just go ahead and get her to do a walk and turn. I'll just do it myself. Why not? I mean, my only problem is just that guy over there. He's just standing over there. Yeah, that's a fail. That's a fail. Is it? It looks like a fail. Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Just go ahead and sit tight there for me. I'm going to get your buddy over here off the road and out of danger.
Got a 911 call on a male. Appears to be in his
Hey, ma'am.
mid-30s. Waving a baseball
Come over here with me.
20 on your screen.
This guy looks pretty clean as well. Can I get a... I'm able to quickly get you to do a quick one-leg stand. Yeah, that's a pass. Okay. Go ahead and sit tight for me. So far, I am worried about this female over here. Ma'am, just go ahead and get up for me. Okay, ma'am. So you did fail the walk and turn test. I believe it was your eyes doing some involuntary movement. So if you'll just quickly go ahead and blow into this tube.
Right, thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Way over the legal limit. Okay, what about a drug swab?
Yeah, thanks.
Cocaine and ecstasy. Okay. Ma'am, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for under the influence of drugs and alcohol. I'm gonna try to get a K9 unit out here.
Backup needed. In Palito Forest.
So the driver of the vehicle may be getting arrested as well. Hey man, so I have a K9 unit headed over. So your female friend over there, she was under the influence of drugs and alcohol, so I just want you to know that if the K9 does find anything in the vehicle, you will be held responsible for having it stored in the vehicle. You were also the one operating the vehicle. You're supposed to be under control of all your you're supposed to have the control of all your passengers. Yeah, so there was illegal drugs. Alcohol in the vehicle is strictly prohibited while it is being operated. Let me just go ahead and get the K9 over here. Just hang tight here for a minute, okay?
Hey there.
Yeah, just go ahead and take a quick look. If this dog finds anything, this guy is in deep trouble. Sit down, buddy. Just stay out of the way, dog. And now the side that the woman was on.
Attending the scene of that ATM break-in.
Okay, so the dog didn't alert to anything.
We'll attend to the,
Okay, man, you're lucky. Dog didn't alert to anything, so you and your other two friends, are good to go. Your female friend, however, she won't be very good. So, I pull all these guys out. Are they all just gonna get out? Or
118 here, I can take
are they all gonna get out of here with the same guy?
Acted belligerent and abusive in a convenience store, and he refuses to leave. Sending 20 now.
Got it.
Okay, I'm going to dismiss you back to the passenger seat.
My mistake. Move along. Fuck's sake.
Going to dismiss you over to the passenger seat.
I got my eye on you. All right? Crap.
And then you, I'm going to let you off with possibly a couple citations, 1 or 2 citations. You were all clean, so just go ahead and come over here with me.
I'm 1023 at the B&E. I'm talking to a friend of the resident.
Okay, just go ahead, stand there for a second. get CompuLight for this. John Francis. So it's going to be improper crossing and stopping in the middle of the road. I mean, I guess it is considered obstruction. Let me just see if it's here. Obstruction of driver's view. Yeah, it's not here. Vehicular offenses, where would it be? Okay, so it doesn't have obstruction, so I'm just going to set it as failure to yield. Just go ahead and throw those in. Submit the charges. I'm going to put it as no for a notice to appear. There we go. Okay, man, so it's going to be 2 citations. The citation total is going to be $280. There you go. Or, okay, it's down. Here we go. Okay, there you go. So it's going to be for failure to yield. And what the? Okay, so failure to yield. And the other one is crossing over divider. So other than that, if there's any further questions you have for me, you are free to go. Okay.
Made a mistake. Move along. Ah, shit.
You have yourself a good day, man. And this car, I don't know what you're doing here. But you, ma'am, I am not done with you yet. So, do you have anything on you that could potentially poke me, stab me, injure me in any way? Also, just to fill you in, your buddies, they were let off. She has an unloaded double eagle revolver and a picture of a man in a restroom. Okay, veteran's ID card as well. So Cara Morgan, she has a legitimate Ontario Park Ranger badge. So you are a park ranger. The double eagle revolver, that does not come with being a park ranger. And the picture of a man in a restroom, I'm going to say that is invasion of privacy. Okay, so yeah. So that's going to be about it. Just go ahead and take a sitting there. And I'll get the charges ready to go in a second. Go ahead and take a seat. Ma'am. Let's go. Go ahead and take a seat in here, please. Thank you. I'm going to dismiss these other two guys. What are you doing? Okay, you know what, just... Cara Morgan, create an arrest report. Schedule 1 narcotics is going to be cocaine and ecstasy. Possession of cocaine and ecstasy, drug paraphernalia, possession of controlled substance. It's also going to be under the influence. So misdemeanor DUI. So it's DUI, narcotics, first offense. I think it's a DWI as well. Okay, well, she wasn't driving, so it's just misdemeanor. What do you... Seriously? Be quiet. The rest is, it was possession of a weapon, so she doesn't have a firearm license, but for some reason she had an actual weapon. Unlawful possession of a firearm. And it was also invasion of privacy. Not sure if it's here. Any other possessions? Yeah, there is no other possessions. Okay, so that's gonna be about it. Holy hell. Okay, ma'am. Go ahead and take a seat in there. There you go. And let's head back over to the PD. I'm gonna have to take the long way there. Okay, here we are. Just go ahead and make my way back in here. There we go. I'm gonna pass you over to another cop because I'm lazy. I just want to get back on patrol. Bye-bye. Honestly, I'm just curious to see that court case. So, let's see. The grand reveal. Holy. 9 years, 9 months in prison with a $3,800 fine. License suspended for 16 months, and then license suspended for another 34 months, and then granted promotion for unlawful possession of a firearm. So these two here, she now, her license has now been suspended for 34. I don't want to do the math. That is about 51 months. 51 months with 9 years in prison. Holy. And then another 1 year in prison? Oh no, it's 5 months in prison, 4 months in prison, and then 1 year in prison, another 8 years in prison. Jeez. That is hectic, what she did. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna code 4 and head back over to that spot. Item 13, code 4.
Attention all units. Code 4, no further units required.
Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna... Can I go around here or something? Hold on. What's this guy doing?
We have
Oh.
reports of suspicious activity on
Procopio Promenade.
Adam 13 responding. A burger shop
10-4,
employee.
copy that. Adam 13.
Where is even the nearest burger shop?
Respond code 2.
Drunk person, possibly under the influence of drugs. Okay. Just ease in here. Gonna have to go around these guys. Excuse me. Trying to take the pole there. Down the hill a little fast. 1 Item 12, show me on scene.
10-4,
1 Item 12.
copy.
Item 13, show me on scene. What is this guy doing?
10-4. Is backup required?
Negative dispatch. Let me just slow down traffic. Item 13, can we slow down traffic on Procopio Promenade? It is going to be postal 3006.
10-4, copy.
Slow traffic. There we go.
Attention all units.
Officer requesting traffic control.
Near,
Paleto Bay.
Hey, man. Hello, sir. What are you doing here? Is everything alright? Yeah, dude, everything is fine. You don't look so good. Damn, I really need someone to smoke weed with. You wanna join? Sir?
Hold it!
Yeah, now that you're actually looking at me. His palms are sweaty. Man, you wanna follow me over here, please? Just off the road. Thank you. Okay, so you do realize who you're asking to smoke weed with, right? His face is pale, his palms are sweating. Okay, man, your palms are sweating, your face looks pale. Those are 2 signs of drug use. So you want to go ahead, first of all, I need to introduce myself. I am not answering no calls. Where is it? Introduction, where is it? Okay, you know what. Hello, sir. Good morning. Officer Lennon O'Reilly with the OPP. Do you have any reason why I'm out here? Any clue why I'm out here? Where'd you come from, man? Came from the grocery store. Well, knowing that you're wearing a Burger Shot uniform, the closest Burger Shot I would have to say is around 4 kilometers away. So you are pretty far away. You have any you've done any drugs recently, man? I use it from time to time. Okay. Do you have anything illegal on you that I should be aware about? Any guns, drugs, any of that sort? Nothing illegal on me. Okay. So what exactly are you doing out here? Please mind your own business. Okay. So, for the moment, you are going to be detained. For my safety, I'm gonna have to pat you down. So, do you have anything on you that could potentially poke me, stab me, injure me in any way that I should be aware about? I know you already have said no, but at this point, you may have just been covering yourself. It won't be considered lying to a police officer. However, if you do have anything illegal on you, it could result in some punishment. I'm gonna be real straight with you, man, okay? He has a car arms PM9 pistol, a Desert Eagle with a scratched serial number, a pornographic drawing, and a picture of a deceased and recently killed family's gang member. Okay, so that is pretty big. This is going to involve major crimes. Holy hell. Picture of a deceased and recently killed family's gang member. Okay. Is this guy a hitman or something? Scratched serial number. Okay, hands behind your back.
End of the
Clear
road
code
for you,
4.
pal!
Hands behind your back. Mr. Lowe, you are under arrest for multiple reasons. It is going to be suspicion of being a hitman. My suspicion is that you have a photo of a recently killed family's gang member. Major crimes have been looking into his murder, and not to mention you have a weapon on you, which could very well be the murder weapon. Actually, you have two weapons on you. First is going to be the car PM9 pistol, and the second is the Desert Eagle with a scratch serial number. So I'll go ahead and sit in there. Have a seat. At this moment, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can afford one, will be appointed to you by the Court of Ontario, not San Andreas. Do you understand your rights? Okay, I have no further questions for you at the moment. I'm quickly going to run the car PM9 and anything else that follows with that. So, weapon serial check, just see if it belongs to him. John Lowe, okay. Let's see. John Lowe, he's all good there. Driving while distracted, windshield damage on the driver's view, and failure maintaining lanes. Destruction of private property. He has no gun license, no gun permit, and yeah. Okay, so first is going to be homicide. First degree murder, off suspicion. There's also the illegal possession. Firearms. Concealment of firearm without permit. Unlawful transport of a firearm. Unlawful possession of a firearm here as well. So he is over 21.
6-8, this is 9-9.
Possession of a firearm with ammunition. With tampered serial number. And at this one we are going to assume that it is stolen. Stolen or illegally purchased. Yeah. So he also had no drugs on him. But he was very clearly under the use of drugs. So let me just go ahead and put that. It's going to be his DWI first offense. Short notes. Just civil charges. Holy hell. Oh.
6-8, we got some kids, they poured some gas across the street, lit her up as I approached.
I really love how he just changed a little thing down there. Ontario Provincial Court of Canada. I love it. Okay. Out of 13, show me 1019 with 1.
10-4, copy that.
Okay, so this is going to be a whole lot of paperwork. Because not only do we have to do the paperwork for the arrest, but we also have to do the work on the killed family's gang member. And if it was involved in some kind of job, like he was a hitman, we're going to have to get major crimes to do that as well. Figure out who the buyer was. But yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of work after this entire investigation.
Traffic control cleared.
Yeah, so finding out who paid for the killing, what the motive was. We may also need to figure out why he took the photo, because he literally just has a photo of a dead guy in his pocket. So it's very possible that he just did the killing, went out, got drunk or something, or bought drugs. And I guess the photo is just proof. So just pass you over to another cop.
Attention all units. Motorist just called in saying her car just got keyed. Got a partial description of the suspect.
724. Go
And there.
White male.
Okay.
Wearing a red
So
basketball
that's going
jersey
to end it
and
for this video. I'm going to have to speak with Major Crimes after this, just fill them in on everything. Other than that, if you guys did like this video, please do leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also, do turn on any notification bells so you don't miss another video from me. And other than that, you guys have yourselves a great day, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye.